Hey, it's Jamie, and today we're rehashing Nehemiah 1-3. I find the book of Ezra and today's book of Nehemiah very confusing as it time jumps from king to king, it seems. I've studied materials, I've consulted the Google. I'm confused about this, as Ezra even mentions these two kings simultaneously, but the genealogy is loud and proud on Google, if you're interested. So, let's attempt to dive into Nehemiah, who unfortunately opens his book in quite the mood. When Nehemiah hears the news about the state of things in Jerusalem, he sits down and cries. Once he had wept for a short time, he began to fast and pray. After fasting and praying before God for some days, it says, Nehemiah went before the king of Persia, Artaxerxes, with a plan. Oh, I said it right that time. Once Nehemiah knows that Artaxerxes looked favorably on his mission, he busts out a list of things he needs from the king. It seems that when Nehemiah prayed to God, asking God to fix the terrible situation in Jerusalem, he didn't just petition God, he listened to God, speaking to him, and followed the plans he heard God giving him. We see more of the way Nehemiah combined prayer, faith, and thought from his account of what he did when he got to Jerusalem. He didn't tell the people there the purpose of his coming to Jerusalem until he had time to assess the situation and pray on it, to breathe on it. First, Nehemiah went out and inspected the wall so that he would have an idea of what the project would entail, that kind of thing. I think the lesson of the first few chapters of Nehemiah shows us that we should not just pray about the problems that God places upon our hearts, but we should pray and sometimes fast and listen to God telling us about this problem. Maybe he's showing it to us for a reason. Maybe he's telling us how to solve it. When God gives us instructions, we should, like Nehemiah, then begin planning how we can carry out what God has laid on our hearts to do, listening to God's prompting the entire time, trying our best not to fall from his path. Make sense? For tomorrow, take a look at Nehemiah 4 if you want to read ahead. I hope you have a blessed day. Today was a quick one. Let me know what you got if you got something different in the comments below. Please like this video in order to spread the word. And don't forget to say your prayers. Oh, there goes my head. It's going. Where's it going? I don't know. This is the Bible in a Year theme song.